Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am on my way to Brantford to move Ben back, and Ben has chosen the absolute worst day to move, and I had already rented this. I'm not sure what cancellation costs would be. Probably not a lot, but this is the best day. Even though it's the worst day, you know what I'm saying? It's the perfect day to move him back, but weather-wise, it is not a perfect day to move him back. It is about 8 degrees Celsius, pouring rain, and the temperature is supposed to drop continually throughout the day. And eventually, it is possible we might wake up tomorrow morning with like 1 or 2 centimeters of snow. Slushy, crappy snow. It's possible. Hopefully it doesn't really happen. But anyway, so I'm in Bradford right now, headed to Brantford. Woo! Last time we got the U-Haul, but it was more of a van. This is like a van front, and then the back is it's like a mini cube van. It's a 10-foot van. Anyway, so first things first, we're gonna grab a coffee, and then we're gonna head to Brantford, get Ben back home. Obviously, I can't go through the drive-thru, so we're gonna do a walk-through. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Large double, please. Thanks. I should have parked there like that guy.
We really nailed it. More value, more freedom, more rewards. Make the most of your business day.
Let's get on the road. Made it to Brantford. I missed the street. I don't know what I was thinking. I just missed the street. Now I can show you where Ben lived for 9 months, 8 months. So he lived on Darling, and unfortunately there's a big truck right there. So this is Ben's apartment, 158. I think it's Darling Avenue, and so there's 4 apartments. So Ben and his friend lived on this right side and got the whole length of this building, and then there is one on the other side and 2 upstairs. So that's a front door and a hallway going to his door, and the hallway keeps continuing to stairs that go up to the thingies upstairs. I'm gonna try and park it, I guess, in the driveway. I'm gonna have to make a 2-point turn. I think this would be best until that guy leaves. Let's hope nobody needs the driveway for a bit. Always try to get to the front door as close as possible, right? Ben!
Hello.
Ben's awake now.
Hello.
Ben was having a little nap before we started moving, so I
Morning, Ozzy.
kind of woke him up.
What?
When I first arrived, you were like groggy.
I just woken up. I was asleep on the couch.
Right. So we got all the stuff that Ben doesn't want to necessarily bring home, like couches, tables, kitchen stuff that he doesn't need at our house, and we're going to put it into a storage unit. I mean, we just don't have room at our house for all the extra stuff. If I had a bigger garage, then we could probably store all the Ben stuff and save $400. Anyway, so we got all this storage stuff. We're going to dump that all off, go back to the house, and then put all the stuff like his bed and desk and computer and all that stuff, put that all in the truck, and then head home. Actually, between here, do you want to, what time is it now? It's 12:15. I think we unload all this stuff, grab some like subs or something, and then because I need to eat, I need to eat, then we'll load up the truck, load up the car, and then head home.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Got all the stuff out of the truck into this little unit. And yeah, Ben wanted to get this next smaller one down, but we're glad we didn't. It would have literally been half this and over. So this is perfect.
5 by 10. This is 10 by 10 square.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like cut in half, it would have been the couch, and then all this stacked
Piled
on
up,
top of the
yeah.
couch. Now it would have been a pain in the ass.
Good find, Ben. Well, I decided to eat before I get back to Ben's house. And Ben just said, A&W. I wanted to go to Firehouse Subs, but they don't have one. Closest one is Kitchener. Too far away. Thank you. Yeah, but that's not the same product. There you go. Thanks. Got our food. We're just sitting at a Shoppers Drug Mart. I got to put some stuff in the post office box there. But I did the Team Burger, and Ben upgraded from a Team Burger to the
Uncle Burger.
It was just straight called Uncle Burger?
Cheddar bacon, but I don't know if that's
what I was confused when they called out our order.
Normal? Is that just a normal Uncle Burger? Is it a normal Uncle Burger cheddar bacon?
You think when she called out our order, that's why I questioned her, the woman. The woman was a little bit frustrated because she had already been calling out somebody else's order. Somebody took somebody else's order, and then of course when she's saying this order, of course that nobody's taking it from her because nobody ordered that. The people that ordered that took somebody else's order and they already left. So this poor guy that was before us, he had to deal with that situation. But when she called out our order, I missed her saying onion rings, and then she said Uncle Burger and Team Burger, and I'm like, I don't think that's what you ordered.
I ordered Uncle Burger, Team Burger, yeah.
But that's not what I thought. When you ordered it at the counter, you called it something else.
I got some like bacon cheddar.
Right. That's what I was waiting to hear, and so I had to get her to repeat it again.
Uncle Burger best.
Look at that, I'm like, I don't understand.
The Uncle Burger's really good.
But you could see she was frustrated.
Team's your favorite out of the whole family?
Pretty much.
Without
pickles.
I think I've only ever tried Uncle and Team, but I feel like those are the two best. The matzo burger is really good too, actually. The matzo burger's great.
Yeah, this has a special matzo sauce on it.
Yeah. Well, it has matzo. It's matzo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the matzo juju.
I don't know what matzo is, but it's good.
Mozzarella.
I know there's a sauce. They call it the matzo sauce. Don't they? Let us know in the comments below. We got all the rest of Ben's stuff. I'm so glad I got this size cube van because it just it's just so much better. You can stand in it. Anyway, so this is almost done, Ben. Look at that. This is garbage. Look at how high the ceiling is. That's like a 12-foot ceiling. At least 12 feet. But this was his kitchen. He had a table here. This is where he had his computer all set up. We had a couch here, another couch here, 2 end tables, water, a wall unit. This is mostly all garbage because it's almost empty stuff. And this was Ben's bedroom. One heater for this whole room. Was it ever freezing in here?
Yeah, what?
In the wintertime it was freezing in here?
I intentionally made it so, yeah.
Oh, you liked it like that. Is this ours?
No. But like this guy here, I would always, even in the winter, I would have it switched off like this, and then I would put sweatpants and a pair of boots on top so that no heat came up, because I liked it cold.
This basically is like, you know, a single parent dwelling. This would be the kids' room, and then the other room is much bigger. And there's the washroom. And then this was Ben's friend's room, and he had a full closet. So Ben basically, yeah, the compromise is Ben got the living room to use it as his living space, whereas Alan sat back here, and this was his space. And then they had washer dryer, but that's part of the rental unit. Just gathering up the last bit of stuff. That's the stairs going up to the upstairs apartments. But yeah, almost all done, almost all packed. Hope you guys liked this little tour. I love the ceilings. This would be a great office for me. If this was like in Bradford, I'd contemplate it, and I'd turn this into a kitchen, like a proper kitchen, and I'd put the stove out here, and you could do cooking shows, cooking reviews, have guests come in, and this would be a sitting area, plus you could put your camera here. I'd have my works table here, or maybe I'd have the workstation. I think I'd rather have my workstation here. Ben had a good spot. Unfortunately, the area doesn't seem to be that safe. They got bars on the windows. A lot of questionable characters walking by as we're loading up. But there's a cop sitting across the street watching us pack. All right, so we got a couple beverages. It's funny, he had 2 of those left in the fridge. A couple beverages for the ride home. Ben's gonna be taking my car. I'm gonna be taking the truck back, and hopefully get everything done by 8 o'clock tonight. That's when I gotta get the rental back. All right, so we are all packed up here. What time is it? It's 2:16. I'm not sure how fast we're gonna be able. It's gonna take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home, and then we have to unload this as quickly as possible, and then get this rental back by 8 o'clock p.m. We can do it. We have to. Let's go. Well, made it back home. Beat Ben. Even though I had to get gas, he had to go back to that storage unit and get his stuff out. So I'll start unloading stuff. We got Carol here to help as well, so that'll be good. Oh, just a few things fell over. It's just this. All right, off to work.